I've been trying to connect a couple different threads. And the recent pointers about dialogue, and Arlene pointed to helping people feel contained and understood. I think that's a good pointer to different elements that are important for dialogue. I want to start and link to Karen's pointer about Thich Nhat Hanh observing that the Westerners, their biggest issues from his perspective was self-hatred. And that's partially came out through all these different variations of people saying there's a lot of fear being evoked through different angles, whether it's greed or losing something and whatnot. And that's partially from Western culture's organizing structure of hierarchy, using power to say this is important, that's not important, and the parts of ourselves get silenced and have no space. So there's no containment for our exiled parts, and there's no understanding for exiled parts. So when we interact with other people, we try to punish them by punishing them using our own organizing structures to take away space and to take away understanding. And to try to link that to dialogue, what's missing, and David sort of pointed towards this, is that we don't have shared language. Because the extremists, we think the other person's an extremist, so if they say anything that fits our projection of hatred, we automatically don't give them space, containment, and we're going to say, you can't talk that way. And they're going to say the same thing. Maggie said, like, I want to talk to a conservative that won't be offended. Which means you're limited in your speech. I'm going to keep my language and they have to not be offended. But I'm going to reserve the right to be offended if they go use some speech or something that offends me. We don't have shared language. And in a sense, that's partially what these containers do as a dialogue group, to say, this is a container where somebody sort of gives a little more room for shared language. So that we don't instantly go to guns and start hating the other person or projecting our stuff. That's the hard part. And when we're all struggled in 2 years of pandemic anxiety, everyone's at the fringes of their own self-hatred. So it's hard to give other people space. It's hard to be compassionate.
Are we at the fringes of our self-hatred? Good.
Or of our containment. So self-hatred sounds, we're at the fringes of our self-containment because we're disoriented. That's sort of where we started, right? Where are the boundaries? Where's me and you? That's just, we're not fully regulated. So that triggers our defensive self-hatred, whatever.
Very good. That's a wonderful synthesis. Thank you.
And there's no magic solution. That's a problem.
Right. Well, it sounds like hard work for all of us. Hard work.
I thought you were getting ready to pull a rabbit out your hat here, Deef. Now you're telling us there's no magic solution.
No magic.
Well, just baby steps.
I was looking.
Like Rose is saying, take the initiative now and just take a baby step. That we don't need to be heroic.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. I put
That's
a thing
the lie.
In the chat. I put a thing in the chat that.
Thank you, Deef. I appreciate that.